Hello!
And welcome to another episode of Tim and John
Explain things scientifically. Today we bring to you Exhibit A, Tim himself. I know in past episodes we've talked about abstract things that we couldn't show you because they're too scientific. But today...
like the physics of railroad communication.
Indeed. So today we have the special treat of bringing you an in-person topic, Tim's disease.
I don't feel very good.
Now, as we explain things scientifically, you'll understand even more how the human body works and how disease affects all of us.
So we're going to zoom in real fast on the part of me that isn't feeling so hot. This is my neck.
Yes. Now, unfortunately, Tim drank a cup of hot tea followed by a cup of hot cocoa.
Yeah, I thought that would be a good idea.
Yes. In the process, he scalded his throat, leaving it open and wounded and sensitive to attack. So, that being the start, he did not follow it up with a glass of cold, healing water.
Which is what Jonathan suggested, but since my mouth was, or my throat and my mouth were both feeling rather raw and tender, I didn't drink that for another 3 hours.
Now, as I tried to explain things scientifically to Tim, he refused to adhere to them, saying, "Jonathan, science just gets in the way of these things. I'll be fine." And so today, we want to remind you that science doesn't get in the way of these things. In fact, it helps them along. So, now, to get rid of Tim's sickness, what are the antidotes?
There are a couple of things we tried. We tried drinking a glass of water.
Yes.
But that didn't really seem to do anything.
No.
So we figured, let's get rid of water. Water's not helpful.
No, absolutely not.
No.
We also tried this vitamin C through oranges and orange juice, and that didn't start to work either. And so we actually had a lot of salty things tonight, and that seemed to help.
Yeah.
So we're going with lots of salt.
Lots of salty snacks, like
Yes.
pretzels,
And
saltines.
milk.
Yeah, milk.
Cold milk, mind you, we don't want to open his throat up for a second wave of attack.
We would have done
Hot
yogurt
beverages.
with the active live cultures and bacteria, but we thought there's already enough bacteria in there.
No, we didn't think it, Tim. We knew it.
Well,
When you're sick, don't add more living bacteria to your body.
no, take them out. So
Yeah.
I've been actually pooping as much
Science
as
has
possible.
proved this. And so now the next treatment we believe, actually no, false, we know is
it.
the slap. Right now Tim has been coughing up and snotting out a lot of what the
Phlegm.
scientific community calls phlegm, or
Phlegm.
in Latin, snolte.
Subtuscus.
Yes, from the Greek. So, we figured that with a slap with the right acceleration and velocity,
So I'm not really ready for that, actually.
all of Tim's inner snot
Which seems
would
to be
come
coming from this general area, if not down here.
Yeah, the key is a few good coughs and a good slap, and as you know, it holds together, it'll go flying into a large stream out of Tim. So looking back, yes, his face will be in temporary pain, but all of the infection will be gone, and now in a large puddle on the street.
So just to make sure that John gets this accurate, I'm going to draw an X on my cheek.
Hold on. Oh, I think I might have to do that.
It didn't show up.
Yeah, excuse me. X. Oh, it's not showing up. We need
We need a marker or something.
scientifically, we need a marker. Ben, our lovely assistant over there, has offered us a nice green
Oh,
marker.
perfect.
Yeah.
Will it show up for the camera?
Yeah. Hold on. This would be even more effective at a laser quest. Unfortunately, there aren't any in the Czech Republic. But can you turn? Yes. See, X marks the spot.
That is not a bruise. That is
No.
an X from
So
a
you want to
pen.
go for your friends who are sick. You want to go above the beard line, but below the cheekbone is key because you want maximum nose-mouth combo force.
Yeah, and one problem when you do hit the cheekbone is you might shatter it, and while the chances are of giving your friend better vision, also he might have a bruise for a few days.
Very true. Which is a pretty good topic for our next episode of
Yeah,
Jonathan Tim Explain Things Scientifically.
Why do bruises happen?
Yeah, and cheekbone injuries.
Tell you what, it has a lot to do with lemons.
So, what we will begin to do now is give Tim a good smacking And if snot comes all over the screen, we'll just edit it out. You don't need to see that. It's gross. We want it on the street. But here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! All right. Whew! Thank you for watching another episode of Tim and John Explains Things.
I feel remarkably better.
Scientifically. Hallelujah.
Hey.
Once again, science.
Science.